We're out here to fight corporate corruption that we see taking place on Wall Street that has corrupted our government, this country, and the entire world, and has left 2.6 million new poor people in this country, millions without jobs, millions without homes, 1 in 5 children starving, 3 wars with millions of people dead in the Middle East, and no stopping that. And we all see it emanating from those buildings over there.
I feel that Wall Street, along with the bankers and a lot of large corporations, especially energy corporations, are really responsible for the economic crisis that we had recently, and they got paid back for it. While on the backs of working people, on the backs of, tuition is constantly going up for public education. We can't get health care. Social services are being cut, including discounts to people who need energy subsidies living in freezing areas. So really, I mean, we feel like the outrage is really there, and that we're being taken advantage of, and enough is enough, and we need to stand together, hold space here in a space that's right next to the people we feel responsible.
We're tired of the wealth care. We're tired of taking care of the rich. They have to step up to the plate, and they're not the job creators like they claim. If they are, then where are the jobs? I know where they are. They're not here, they're out there, because they make billions off of the backs of slave labor.
Ultimately, I think what most people would want to see out here is more accountability, from large corporations, and seeing that government, would work in our interests, not theirs.
And how long are you guys going to be out here for?
I can't give you a definite answer on that. I mean, as long as it takes, and as long as we're allowed to stay here, this is a very peaceful protest. We're not trying to cause trouble. I mean, the news came out today saying that we were being violent, saying that the cops use as little force as possible. I mean, that's not entirely an accurate statement. They came here yesterday morning, harassing some people that weren't really doing any harm to anybody.
On heavy state loans and a large scholarship, and I'm really grateful for that. But I have no prospect of paying back my loans, and I'm graduating in less than a year, and I'm terrified of graduating. I'm afraid to graduate from college because I know that the chance of finding a job at all, much less in my field, is slim to none at this point. And the fact is that we're not talking about a small percentage of Americans. We're not talking about the lowest rung of the impoverished. We're talking about 99% of Americans that don't have money anymore. We have a disappearing middle class.
We would like to see all of them put in jail. We would like to see all their back taxes paid. We would like to see an increase in their tax, their marginal tax. We would like to see an end of the wars. We would like to see an end for oil subsidies. We would like to see a stimulus package. This is just me personally, but a stimulus package geared at just creating green energy, green jobs, and that can all be paid for by ending wars, ending oil subsidies, taxing the rich, ending the Bush tax cuts. We would like to see more money put into education, more money put into health care, more money put into social services and decent public housing. And we would like to see marijuana legalized so that the millions of people in jail right now, for no reason, can end their suffering.